Hey there, so this video is a rant. If you're looking for positivity, then sorry, not this time. As some of you know, I live in Finland, and we have here this thing called 4 seasons, meaning spring, summer, autumn or fall and winter. And during winter time we get snow, ice, it's slippery, and the way we fight that is they spread these sand or pebble on the pavements so that people don't fall and die, which is a good thing because it is extremely slippery. Now for winter time, when I go running, I sometimes use these types of studded shoes. These are not cushioned, these are meant for orienteering, so they're not at all comfortable during non-icy, non-snowy seasons. Also, they're not insulated, they're not waterproof, so springtime when it's wet and slippery, not the best, but again, they keep me upright. I've had these for a good few years. Sarva Zero, I believe. Now the studs are already slightly pushed in, but still better than anything else. Now the rant is, now it's turning into spring, there's no more snow, but the sand, it's still there, the pebbles. And I've now been using my road shoes, and what they don't tell you is you buy like €100 pair of Hokas, and what you get is these pebbles sticking into your shoes. And you're like, well, what's the issue with that? Well, I'll show you. Like, I don't know if you can tell, those are actually pebbles that are stuck inside the shoe. One, and what they're doing is they're not necessarily through, but what they're doing is they're creating this hole, and they call in their friends to, there we go, they call their friends to join the party. And then when you get these, that's 3, when you get several of these tiny little stones in there, like, check that out. You see how large that is? It was stuck inside the sole of my shoe, and what it does is it grinds in there, and really, like, that was 4 or 5. Here we have 6, 7, there's 1, 8, and there we go, 9. They grind like a huge, humongous hole inside there, and they destroy it. 10, there's still one there. Destroy all the cushioning, really ruin my shoes. Now you're asking, why don't you use trail shoes? Well, these are Hoka 11 One. These are more of a trail shoe. Well, it doesn't matter. That's a big one. See that? That's a huge one. And there's a second one. Another one. Check it out. 2. Is there more? Yes, there is. Like, there we go. Come on, buddy. There we go. Check it out. 3, and those are all in the same damn hole. There's one deep inside there. I'm not gonna go through it. And this one, ooh, check it out. That's not in, but it's almost there. Like that one. Nope, there's a hole. There you go. There's a hole there. Like, and those shoes are like €100 at least a pair. Now, usually I go through one every 2 years, but lately I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm choosing the wrong kind of shoe, or just been unlucky, but I feel like they hardly last me a year. One spring, they're done. And the issue is like when there's a big enough hole there, it sucks in like 2 or 3 stones every single run. And I'm lazy, I don't do this after every one, but I really should. Just, you know, take out all the stones I see, but it's annoying. It's super annoying. Now these are the newest ones. I believe I got these last autumn, so they haven't seen the spring yet. I just wore these out for my 400 repeats, and as you can see, that's already sort of digging itself in there. That's 1, that's 2. What about the other one? Ooh, nothing here. It's like brand new. Like, I'm not made of money. if like New Balance or Hoka was to, you know, sponsor me, please do. But you can see the threads here, they're not all worn out. Some on the ball of my foot. So it's getting to the end of its, you know, lifespan as is, but even faster. Like, see, there you go. There's some wear and tear there, but it's still a good shoe. Like, you can still see, like, I don't know. It's annoying. It really is. So please subscribe to my channel so that I can grow a large enough channel so that I can start getting paid by YouTube, or that I'll start getting sponsorships. But the issue is like these, for example, my Hokas. These are size, let's see, show you guys. There you go. US size 13 2E, UK 12.5, EU 48, Japan 31. Like, I don't know if you can read that, but like, these are some big ass shoes. And these New Balance, for example, US size 14, UK 13.5, EU 49. So finding my size is not easy. And once I find like this, okay, these fit me. Not great for longer runs, a bit too narrow, I'll lose a toe. Same with these. But once I find a pair that you know fits me, they stop making these. Like next year when I need these, you know, after this summer, they don't make these anymore, and then I need to go into the store to actually try out a different, you know, not a brand, but different, you know, what do you call those? A different type of shoe to make sure it fits me, because I can't trust the fact that, you know, if it's the same Hoka brand and the same size, it doesn't necessarily mean it fits me. And finding my size anywhere, it's next to impossible. And yeah, sure, I could just order them in and then return if they don't fit, but that's not fun. I don't like that. It's too much of a hassle, and the fact that if I want to see if they fit, I really do need to get in like a good few runs, and then I can't return them. But yeah. I don't know. If you have any ideas, like large shoes, wide preferably, that can last you at least 2 seasons. And I don't do long runs. I don't do that large a mileage. So it's not that sort of wear and tear. It's just the damn stones, the pebbles. Yeah, and it's like I'm not running solely on trails. I'm running on tarmac, asphalt. But that's the issue. Like that's where they really grind my gears and shoes. They really grind my gear, my running gear. Anyway, yeah, rant over. But if you have any ideas on how I can prevent this, or is it just, you know, sitting out here with a knife after every single run, then maybe that's what I should start doing. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have better luck with your, you know, place of dwelling, wherever that is. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat now. Take care, you guys. Thanks all so much for watching. Bye.